Good day, my viewers. How are we today? I believe our day is going well. Today, we're going to be asking ourselves a question: who are you? Personalize this and think about it. God created all of us, and we all know that when a manufacturer manufactures something, produces something, there is a purpose. So, God, our creator, created us for a purpose. There is no mistake here. No human being is a mistake. God created you for something to meet a need. Without you, a particular thing is not complete. But the question is, many of us do not even know who we are. I want us to look at this today because you can live 100 years, and if you do not find out who you are and the purpose you are meant to meet, I tell you the truth, there will be 100 years of waste, and that's not good enough. I have determined that I'll discover who God has made me to be, and not just discover it, I will live it out. Personally, while growing up, I noticed that I loved children a lot. That's from my teen years. I used to love to play with children. Growing up in the university, I had the dance group. I just loved being around children. And funny enough, today I am happily engaged, mentoring children, teaching them, imparting knowledge. And I tell you the truth, it is a delight for me. So, part of us is found in that talent or that gift that God has deposited in you. So, many of us might have been asking ourselves, what is my purpose in life? Do not look too far. It is already in you. Now, let's look at these 3 points. The first point I will say is number one: who we are is usually entrenched in the gifts and talents God has deposited in us. Example for me, it's the love of children, it's patience with children. For you, it might be reading, it might be cooking. There is a gift God has put in you. The second point, who we are, expresses itself in things we do effortlessly. Somebody asked me a question and they say, how do you cope with children? Even my biological children, I can't stay with them. I tell you the truth, it's effortless. Why? That's who God has created me to be. And I'm living it, and I'm happy doing it. So that's another thing to look out for. What's that thing you do so effortlessly? And thirdly, it finds expression in things we love to do. That's things you are happy about. Many of us, sometimes it might be singing. With me, I repeat, it's with children. I can spend 12 hours, 24 hours with children. I jokingly say to people that if I had another kind of um, calling or job, or if my husband wasn't a pastor, I might have had 12 children. I just love them about me. So look out for these things and then you take action. What are these things? Pray to God. It's God that created you. He will tell you clearly how to go about it. Number two, be sensitive and pick signals. Be sensitive to yourself. Do not follow trends. Some of us, we are too quick to follow people. Oh, these people are doing this. Oh, come and do marketing. The question you should ask yourself is, am I a marketer? Personally, I have dealt in some businesses that, I tell you the truth, I lost both capital and I thank God I didn't lose myself. Why? I was just following because it was a trend. Do not follow trends. Locate who you are and stick to it. That's where your shining is. And finally, take a step of faith. Take a step of faith. God created you for that purpose. And when He gives you the vision, He has given you the capacity to run with it. So stop um, being timid. Don't keep telling yourself, I can't do it. If God didn't think you could do it, He wouldn't put it in you. That He put it in you means you can do it. So, my dear viewers, get to know who you are and be intentional about it. Life is not worth living if you don't know who you are. Life is not worth living if you cannot manifest who you are. I tell you the truth, my dear viewers. Except you find out who you are, life lacks meaning. I am Angela, and I am just intentional. What about you? Please, if you've been blessed, challenged by this, please like our page, subscribe, and of course, share. Another thing I would love to encourage you to do is send in questions, send in topics you think you want us to discuss, and we will do that with the help of God. Do have an amazing day and be intentional.